the birthplace of civilization that stretches back over 5,000 years. A universe unto itself, this is a land where ancient traditions live alongside a dynamic modern society. Here, the rhythm of life are still dictated by age-old festivals. Indians continue to forge new traditions, driven by passion, supported by a nation of over a billion people. This is a country where geography, nature, and climate shapes the lives of its people and the food they cherish. And in this menu, TRèSIND Studio invites you on a journey through this incredible land. Through the current Rising India menu, we celebrate the spirit of this extraordinary nation. This culinary journey, a tribute to 75 years of independence, explores India's rich food identity through four key regions: the Thar Desert, the Deccan Plateau, the coastal plains and islands, and the northern plains and Himalayan mountains. India's landscape tell the story of its people, history, and food, woven together by the beauty of its natural wonders and timeless traditions. At TRèSIND Studio, we humbly offer our own language to the chorus of Indian cuisine. A modern, simplified version, refined yet authentic and comforting at its heart. Welcome to Rising India, a celebration of diversity, tradition, and the unbreakable spirit of this incredible nation.
Presenting Inspiration Sadya Celebration of Flavors. Please welcome Chef Himanshu Saini from TRèSIND Studio.
Hello everyone, my name is Himanshu Saini and I'm from TRèSIND Studio restaurant in Dubai. With this video which you just saw, it's just a brief introduction to what we do in our restaurant. I'm not going to tell you everything about it because I want all of you to visit at some point or the other. But the main reason why I'm here is to talk about one dish which is very close to me. The dish is called Sadya. It's inspired from one of the ceremonies in South India for a festival called Onam. Sadhya is a feast, it means banquet, and it's done to celebrate the first harvest of the season. For the family meal, all the guests, they sit on the floor and they have a banana leaf in front of them. And the whole meal is served on the leaf one by one, from pickles to papadum to curry, rice, even desserts. Almost 25 dishes are served one by one, like a spoonful. When people eat, they use their hands, and since everything is so precisely portioned, they end up mixing a bit of everything together. And I think that's a brilliant moment for me, is to explore a bit of all the flavors, textures, and temperatures from the ceremony. For me, it is very important because it's also highlight the cultural values in India. For us, we always means a value which is a philosophy also called Atiti Devo Bhava, which means guest is God. So with this ceremony, I think it touches so many hearts, so many people who have dined with us. I think it's a mark we always leave with them with this dish. It's a dish which comes just in the middle of the menu, and it's not savory, it's not sweet, it's something a bit of a reflection of my full menu. But then it's a dish, we've been doing it for many years, and every year we add another layer of flavor, texture, or temperature in the dish. But then, just recently, a few months ago, we've got a guest in the house who was enjoying this dish, and then they posted this video on Instagram, for example. And the video got like really viral on the internet. And it was a big moment for me because we're still exploring Indian food with this menu. But I was so happy that there's someone who posted this video and it's gone viral. And there were so many remarks and comments which were amazing to read. But at the same time, these comments have taken out of context, and it is building upon negativity, or it's building upon taking this dish out of proportions. And it was a moment which was not, I was not satisfied, I was not fulfilling. But then that's the idea, man. People when see dishes from distance, they will not understand the narrative of it. It's just that when they come and experience, they know the story, then they can resonate with it. I have both the videos for you guys to see that how it got viral and how people have taken it out of proportion. It's just our way to lead you to the ceremony which we will perform in front of your eyes for you to decide, for you to leave with questions, and you to decide if it's worth it or not.
Well done.
And then we've got the other one. For me, it's a funny video. I think we can all laugh about this, but then let's decide which one is worth it. We've got many comments which I couldn't post. I've put out some decent ones for you to read. But then I think it's a beauty of internet that it can make us laugh all the time. But then for me, it's also emotional at the same time because it's a dish where I resonate with. It's a dish from my country. It's not something to make fun of. But I understand the pun. But at the same time, I want to get it right for people because when this video got viral, I've got so many messages from the chefs, from the friends who've been to the restaurant, who understood the dish, and they were trying to sympathize with me, but I was okay, and I think this is a moment for me to give my justification, to try to make everyone understand that this is not about a fine dine gimmick where we try to make people entertain. Yes, we want to make people entertain, but with food, flavors, story, make them people understand the heritage, the culture, which we are so proud of. So now I want to do this in real. I've got my team with me, and I want to do it in front of you guys. And then when I finish, I'll try to explain the composition, the dishes. I'm not saying that I'm going to do the ceremony. We always say that we've taken inspiration from it because it's a meal on its own. It cannot be just tiny portion. And also when people see it on internet, they think it's a dish on its own, which may be costing $100 for it. But let me please welcome my team who's going to help me perform this ceremony.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to choose a few people to come up and actually experience this ceremony. So hands up who has not been to TRèSIND Studio. Okay, one person here. Come with me. Yes, come on. Who else has not been? Would you like to take a seat just on the corner there for me? Thank you. One man, I need one lady now. Hands up, girls. Here we go. Yes, you're the smiliest person in the room. Come with me. Who next? Wait. Here we go, come on. Angie, sir. Yes, let's go. Yeah, that's great, thanks. Oh, sorry, I chose one too many. Sorry, buddy. Have a seat, darling. Sorry, guys that missed out. You're just going to have to come to the restaurant.
Is it okay with my hand like this?
I think so, yes.
Yes.
I already got experience here.
So similar to this is how the ceremony is performed. Dishes are served exactly like this. But as I said, the ceremony is also more elaborate than what we just did. It's just to make our guests understand the process, the steps, the context of the whole story. Our intentions here is to give you as many flavors as possible from the ceremony. So we began with the pineapple first, which was first pickled, then cooked on the grill, has a cream of rice in the center. We then add a small spoon of paisam, which is the milky dessert, gives all the sweet milky flavors. We glaze the pineapple with mango curry. Then we add a layer of black lime pickle. We also add in few drops of banana vinegar. The tiny almonds are from India called chiranji, gives all the nutty flavors. The ice cream on the top is made from the second press of the coconut, so it's light and delicate. The stone which we shaved on the ice cream is made out of spices. Even the flower which we put on the top is a mellow blossom, which is sour and pungent. The papadum is there to give you texture and all the savory flavors. And then the broth is served on the side, which is made out of the water of tomatoes, and we use southern spices. So when I recommend my guests, I always recommend them to cut the pineapple and ice cream into 4 pieces. Then with every bite of it, you take of the papadum, you take a sip of the broth. The intention is to get the key flavors from the ceremony and do it the way it is done in the restaurant, but it is not the exact ceremony. That's the thing. It's we're not taking, we're not insulting it. We are only going to embrace it because this leads our guests to make them understand more about the ceremony. They go back and they'll want to know more about it. We always leave them with questions than the answers. It's up for them to decide whether they want to explore or they don't want to explore, but my intention is to bring them as closer to my country, closer to the heritage of my country, and closer to the flavors of my country. But thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with us.